Heads of the President.
His Excellency.
The four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it be goodwill? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Please resume your seats. You can resume your seats.
Kindly let's settle. The object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise and, in particular, to encourage and foster, first, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. And finally, the fourth, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Members, usually when we finish that, I would like to welcome all of you, but before we get into fellowship, proper fellowship, I would like to read the Rotary Minute. And now, the theme today is, why could you join Rotary? Joining Rotary is a unique opportunity to make a positive impact on both local and global communities. As a member, you will connect with like-minded individuals who are committed to service above self. Rotary provides a platform to contribute to meaningful projects that address pressing issues like clean water, education, and disease prevention. It is also a fantastic way to expand your professional network and develop leadership skills. You will find a strong sense of support among members who share a passion for making a difference. Additionally, Rotary's global presence means you can engage in international projects, broadening your perspective and understanding of diverse cultures. By joining Rotary, you will be part of a respected organization, thank you, that has a tangible impact on the world, all while forming lasting friendships and growing both personally and professionally. It's an enriching experience that truly transforms lives, including your own. Welcome to Fellowship. I'd like to welcome all of you this afternoon and request that if there are presidents in this room, please join this side of the table. Please join this table, the presidents. I acknowledge the presence of the presidents. Please join this side. And I now request that we introduce visiting Rotarians. We get to introduce visiting Rotarians.
I'll be moving the mic from person to person as you introduce yourself. Start from here.
It's on. Is it? No.
Good. This one.
Thank you. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Arafana Chiemba, the membership chair of RC Entebbe Base. President, I'm here to enjoy fellowship and also escort our Able CP. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm called Diana Nalukenge. I'm from the Rotary Club of Reza, the new baby club, and I'm here for fellowship.
Thank you very much, President. Good afternoon, members. My name is Rotarian Jessica Nafka, past President, Rotary Club of Lubaga. President, my classification is Performing Arts Services. When she said able CP, I thought she was saying able governor. President, I'm here to enjoy the fellowship.
Good afternoon, all of us here. My name is Rotarian Dr. Tapi Kutesa, past President RC Seguku, Doctor because of the PhD, and I'm also a VP. Thank you. I'm here to enjoy fellowship first time with NMS, although we've always been together in other medical camps, but also to listen to CP in front there. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Rotarians and friends. Lubega Edward, my name's PE Seguku, RC Seguku. President, I'm here to have fun and enjoy fellowship.
Good afternoon, Rotarians and guests. My name is Rotarian M. Kulat Martin from the Rotary Club of Akrite City. I'm here to escort my dear President, President Anne. I'm also here to enjoy the ambience of this wonderful place. Unfortunately, I have no title. I'm just an ordinary member of the Rotary Club. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for keeping you.
Thank you, and good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Rotarian Mish from the Rotary Club of Kampala South, and I should add from District 9213.
Our international guest.
I'm here at the invitation of the President to enjoy lunch.
Thank you, Rotarian Mish.
Thank you, President. My name is Daniel Bateze from the Rotary Club of Webaja. I am the PN of RC Webaja. I'm also the corridor membership chair for Entebbe Road Corridor. So I am here to escort the country membership chair. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emmanuel Barugahare. I'm neither Rotarian nor. I was invited by Edmund.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, President. Good afternoon, Rotarians, Rotaractors, friends of Rotary, and Rotarians on call. Sylvia Mayambara, Charter President, RC TV. I'm here on invitation of my President and to escort my senior Charter President, Barbra Nekesa. And I'm glad to see my DMC because he chatted me, so she's always forever in my heart. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to you all, fellow Rotarians, guests and friends. My name is Anne Kawoyan Sobuga, the Impact President of the Rotary Club of Accra City, and I'm here to fellowship with all of you and to see my president, my fellow Impact President in the GIA. Thank you.
Oh dear Rotarians, Rotractors, friends of Rotary, my name is Hawaii Paddy Jonas. I'm the president of the Rotract Club of Nkombe Stewart. President, today it's my first time when you're in your seat, and I'm happy to be here and to see you. You look great over there. And two, I'm here for my Katabi Bade member, CP Babs. And lastly, I'm here to have lunch. I'm a single man. Why shouldn't I come for food? Thank you.
Sorry, members, I'm also in a Buzi Bade group in Bwebaja, so that's why I'm assisting. Thank you, and welcome, Rotarian Martin. Thank you for escorting it.
Thank you, President. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Namatov Miriam is my name, from the Rotary Club of Garuga. I'm a past president and the club admin. Under the district, I'm the missions green officer for the Rotary district, D9214, and I'm here to escort CP Barbra and also to return the visit of Rotarian Joel from this club. Thank you.
Hey, Joel.
Good afternoon, Rotarians, Rotaractors, and friends of Rotary. This mic should have been handed over to the next Rotarian. However, I'll take the honors of introducing her. Our very own DMC, Anne.
Yes.
You guys don't know this person. Very awesome, able governor to be. Yes. And who? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry. TRF. Yes. I don't. Why did you give me that? Yeah. Yes. Yes. She was DMC when we were chatted. Yes. Yes. Past. Yes. Now TRF. For this year. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. In the interest of time, I'd like to thank all of you for coming through and request that Lois comes and introduces our guest speaker.
Good afternoon once again. How are we? Someone once said, leadership is not about how many people you follow, but how you create leaders. Ladies and gentlemen, Rotarians and Rotaractors, before us is a very phenomenal lady, and she deserves our standing ovation. Kindly, let's rise up and give her a round of applause. Thank you. You may take your seats. Indeed, she is a leader first. NMA's Medical Stars is here because of the people like our guest speaker today. Without her, I don't know where we would be. Let me go straight to the profile. Our guest speaker today is a past assistant governor, that is PAG for non-Rotarians, a member of the Rotary Club of Entebbe Base, and has served with distinction as Vice President and Club Trainer. I hope you heard the word distinction. Today, she serves as the country membership chair, championing membership growth, engagement, and retention across our Rotary family. That deserves another round of applause, please. Through her leadership, she continues to inspire many clubs and individuals. In 2022 to 2023, she also served as the Secretary, District 9214, that is 9214, Tricycle Village Ambulance Flagship Project. In 2023 to 2024, Secretary, 99th District 9214, as the District Conference and Assembly, that is Munyonyo. 2024 to 2025, Monitoring and Evaluation Officer in charge of the Uganda Cancer Run. 2025 to 2026, she also served as Assistant Governor for New Clubs and Support and Secretary, 101st District 9214, District Conference, April 2026. And before I forget, she also works with the United Nations. I know you might need to know her better. This is the opportunity Rotary gives all of us. Please, when you find your free time, just walk to our guest speaker and get to understand her better. We are here to connect and make friends. She is also a PHF +8, graduate of the Rotary Leadership Institute, and holds honorary membership in the Rotaract Club of Bwebaja and Nkumba Stewards, and soon to be a honorary member in the Rotary Club of Medical Stars. Finally, let's give her another round of applause as we welcome her. Please, let's give her that enthusiastic clap as we welcome her to give us a... Thank you.
President Patricia, please come and occupy this space. We acknowledge the presence of President Patricia from Bwerenga. Please join the table of presidents. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind introduction. I am extremely delighted to be here as guest speaker other than any other reason. It's my first time to be the guest speaker here, so it's such a good thing, given that I really was with Medical Stars almost from inception all the way. And it's good to see everyone here, the familiar faces, but also very good to see the people who have come to join us this afternoon in your different capacities from wherever you're from. The present leaders, thank you for joining us. I also want to thank everyone who came because they saw my name on a flyer. I really, really appreciate you. All the basers in the house. Yes, and the one person from 9213 over there. Mish, thank you so much for being here. And of course, my sponsor and all the members from her club. My sponsor, Annie. And finally, one person who is here out of invitation. We are in the membership month, and she took her time to actually come here. I have a prospect from the base, Diana at the back. Yes, Diana, thank you so much for being here. I'm really happy to see you here. Okay, so today's topic is member engagement or membership beyond attendance. I have worked with this club from the beginning, so I think I know all the bits and pieces, so I'll try to emphasize the things that I think this club needs to know. You're a corporate club, unlike the normal traditional clubs. So there are certain things that are a bit different from our traditional clubs. But first, I would like to ask only 2 volunteers. Do we have our sergeant? Yes. Can we have 2 volunteers just tell us why they decided to join Rotary, particularly from Medical Stars? One who has not been on the board, preferably. Board members, they know a little more. I would like to hear from the ones who say they are just members. You're not just members.
Let's speak. I'm just going to choose.
You can start with yourself even. Oh, now you're sergeant. Okay, let's get another one.
Edmund. Why you joined Rotary? You are coming.
Why did you join this Rotary Club?
I haven't joined yet, and I'm among the people to join. I'm the inductee, and I'm under induction, so I'll be joining in August.
Well, okay. Why do you want to join it?
No, I want to join because of the values that Rotarians have, especially the 4-way test. I believe if we lived that life, all of us, the country would be at a good level.
Thank you very much. Let me get one more, an existing Rotarian. One more who has not served on the board.
Just a miss here. Just a miss here.
Because those are the more raw facts on ground.
PHF Jotham.
Good afternoon, Rotarians. I was inspired to join Rotary because of the services Rotary offer, the projects Rotary offer. So I wish I wanted to be part of that initiative and also contribute.
Okay, very nice. Which means you saw people doing things and said, I need to join Rotary, and you were able to get this opportunity right at your workplace. Okay, so let me ask 2 quickly, 1 minute each. The older Rotarians, irrespective of whether you're visiting Rotarian or not, why have you stayed in Rotary? Just 2 people to give us their take. You've been here in Rotary for more than 1 year, 2 years. Why have you kept paying the dues?
Thank you so much. One thing I can happily say is that it is so satisfying to see that you are helping someone that does not know you, that will never know you, but they are happy because you are supporting them.
Thank you. One more. A visiting Rotarian?
Visiting Rotarian.
Here. Where? Jessica. Okay.
Thank you very much, CP. I've been a Rotarian for the last 17 years. I joined Rotary in 2009. That's when I joined Rotary. I've stayed because of the values that Rotary has added on me, the connections. Since if it was not Rotary, these are connections that we have and the friends that we have done, and even using my classification.
Yeah.
I've used my classification since I joined the Rotary. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So those are 2 different reasons why, the 2 individuals decided to join Rotary. There's one that many people don't usually say, but it's not a crime. I will not ask my sponsor to mention it. I know that her friend of the year, Maria, there, would say it first before anything. She has stayed because there's fun in Rotary. There's a lot of fun in Rotary. Now, many of us, for all these different reasons, join Rotary. I personally joined because, again, my sponsor, that one, said, please come and join. I refused. She dragged me to about 2 other meetings. I refused to join. And eventually she pulled me and said, I'm going to be president in 2-3 years. I need someone to support me. I said, don't you have your own people? But anyway, by that time, she was already sending me those flyers of the it was during COVID. So she'd send me those flyers and I would see the guest speakers in different places, and especially the morning fellowships. I was an avid attender of all those fellowships. Monday to Friday, I would be the one now starting to send them to, when I joined the mentorship, to send them to not just a mentorship group, but even when I was given the opportunity to, like, when I got into Rotary now, I started sharing this with the main group. The day I got inducted, I was put into PR for no reason. Okay, I thought no reason until I realized it was because I was sending flyers. But anyhow, long story short, I was engaged. Immediately I joined Rotary. So let me just pause there and then we'll continue with something. First of all, you need to know Rotary is a membership organization. We are brought into Rotary by invitation. Someone invites you, takes you through a bit, tells you what it's about if you didn't know, and if you did, you finally subscribe to it. You accept to join this fraternity. One thing that we need to all know, membership organization, we have obligations. I'm going to take you through a quick wrap-up of certain things, because these things I'm sure all of us need to know. Many of us join and maybe we skip certain mentorship classes, but you need to know all these things. We have things called obligations. You have paid your dues. That means you're a member. Okay? When you pay your dues, you're a member. When you get engaged is when you actually become a Rotarian. So number one, you must pay your dues. You cannot be a member of Rotary without paying your dues. Unlike other traditional clubs, this is a corporate club. I'm sure your dues are subsidized. I'm quite sure about it, because you don't really have admin fees. Most clubs have admin fees because they have to pay, this lunch, we don't have the luxury of it. That's why you see very many visiting Rotarians today. We don't have that luxury. You would even be lucky if you get a cup of tea at a traditional club, because the dues won't cover for tea for the rest of the year. So, you are very lucky, you are very privileged. Please take it as is. Join and attend your meetings. Now, your obligations, like I mentioned, you must pay your dues. That's the first thing. If you don't pay dues, you're not a Rotarian, you're not a member. So the amount of money varies from club to club. I'm not too sure how much. Okay, I kind of know what you pay, which I'll not mention. And but this is to request every single person who is a member of this club that you have to pay dues. You don't pay dues, the club doesn't move. And these dues go to the Rotary International. In fact, the dues you pay are basic amounts. All of them are taken the other side. The rest of us in other clubs, we pay up to 1 million plus in dues and other contributions, which you do not do here. So really, there's no reason why we do not have over 100 people in this club. Absolutely no reason, President. We need to bring in more people, tell them, by the way, out there we pay a lot of money. Here you pay probably 50-60% of that amount of money. Okay, now, again about dues. I'm saying this because yesterday I gave a very similar talk somewhere, and people talked about deletions, dues, what. So it was, everyone looks at the money part because it concerns every single person. We have budgets per year. Now, when you pay your dues, the money goes to many things. That's a completely different topic, but we have to know that that's what makes you a member. Today's topic is about what is it about above attendance, okay? When you become a member, you now look at how else you're going to be engaged in the club. This can be in many folds. For example, the board. The board is charged with making sure that they develop a vision for the club. That's why you have a strategic plan. I looked at your plan. Very simple, very straight to the point. You have to develop a club culture. That's what the governance of the club does. create a club culture. What culture are we looking at? When you go to certain clubs, people are not that very welcoming. Or you'll have only one person welcoming you, the rest are looking at you like you're strangers. So you must create a culture where every person is welcoming, because that's what makes people want to come and join your club. You must attract by being welcoming. The board also, in engagement, has to communicate. Every single thing that is done at the board level must be communicated to the entire club. Why? Because the board is actually smaller than the assembly. The assembly is the entire membership of the club. So the membership of the club is served by the board. The board just comes in to make sure they come up with the top level decisions and be able to give them to the club and see whether the club is going to take those decisions or not. And if the club refuses, the board has to go back to discussion. So that must be very key. People forget who is top. It is the assembly that is key, because our structure in Rotary is about servant leadership. We are about the people. It's not about, it's different in traditional or corporate organizations. We must take care of our own members. This is again the board. Make sure all your committees are formed. Every single person in your club has a committee. But even in those committees, that directors must be fully aware of who is in their committee. Sometimes directors are prone to working with 1 or 2 people. No. Assign every single person a role. A role could be, you are going to be the secretary of our committee. You'll be the PR of our committee, because of the different things that you can come up with within the different committees. Make sure every single person knows at least they have a role. You know, when you have, for example, you're under projects, you cannot be the projects director and you're doing everything. You might have different projects. You could decide to assign project managers that you will oversee as the director. Membership. We're looking this year, key on membership is engagement. Once you assign people roles, say this one is going to do the engagement, this one will be the one calling everybody, this one will send reminders of the meetings, this one will, interact with this one. There are small things that you would do, but all these collectively are for the good of the club. We have certain systems within the club, like body groups, which you have here, and I have here as Katabi in Entebbe base. So even within the body groups, please assign a role to every single person. It could be the tiniest role, but that role can be such a big deal. So make sure every single person is fully involved. That is part of engagement. Once people feel engaged, they will have reason to come back. You go to clubs, and I'm giving you clubs. Let me not talk about the base this time. Let me talk about Bwebaja. They have built a culture such that even though the president is not around, the club will run, the people will come, the meetings will. Things will not die. That's what systems are about. That's what a culture is about. You will have people that are going to stand in, irrespective of whether someone is there or not, and still things work. That's what we are supposed to be building. The president is supposed to make sure everybody is in unison. You're working towards the same thing. You're creating the energy in the club. You need to know all your members. I'm not saying you have to directly call everybody, no, but you need to know all your members. But this also goes to you as members. You need to know yourselves. Get to know each other. Come up with initiatives like within admin, let's assume, out of any fellowships which you already do, things that are going to bond you. You need to know your members. The reason is, you do not know your members, you'll give them different things. I gave this example yesterday. When you have a partner, someone wants to lose weight, but you're still giving them rice. They tell you, I don't like rice, you will still buy rice, you put pilau, this time you make I don't know what, and you still give them rice. If they don't like it, they don't like it. So don't give people what they don't like. So when it comes to activities, vary these activities, make sure that they sit well with your members. Whether it's, like you mentioned, out-of-venue fellowships for the good of this club, because it's a lunchtime club, out-of-venue fellowships work very well. you're able to meet elsewhere and bond even more. Hospitalities are also a perfect example. Once your members visit other clubs, they start to appreciate more. So encourage your members to visit other clubs. I know a few of you who really visit and some who do not. So the ones who don't, please go out there, visit other clubs, get the best practices, bring them and copy them here. Another thing I wanted to mention is for other clubs, this is very unique. Very few clubs do this. I will still say Webaja. Do not say I'm biased. Because my club, I don't think we've done this. When we go through mentorship for the prospects that come in, they take the liberty to actually visit the homes of their members. It is actually one of those things that they do, and people in other clubs, I think, have not yet ventured to that because homes are usually our safe spaces. People don't want to bring people home. But they do this because it really brings people together. Once you invite people at home, it's a completely... You will be here and you don't even know where your president lives. You do not know where your committee director lives. So this creates something. Why? I've heard of a case, and this happened while I was in Webaja. Oh, was it Webaja? A Rotarian lost someone. They did not know where that person lived. The club members did not know where the person lived. They did not know anything. And the person was very low. And then all they knew is that, I think they stay in Machi, India. Imagine. And yet, what we come up to do as Rotary in membership is come up with it's one family. So you are not going to be there for people if you are not able to know where they live. You do not know who their family members are. This is the reason why we are Rotarians, to create one beautiful family, but that comes out to create a lasting change out there. We need to also encourage our members to participate in on the district level. Irrespective of whether your club is just 1 year old, it does not matter. There are committees out there. We've just had, I'm in the district membership team with Daniel there being the corridor team chair for membership. So he'll work directly with you to ensure that we grow our members, we engage them, we retain them. Retaining of members is a very key issue. We are struggling as a district in terms of retention because at the end of December, they cut. I cannot give Annie this mic. She'll take she'll take an hour to talk about this. It pains. Where you have labor to bring in so many people, and people are not staying. Why are they not staying? So now this year we're also trying to be very intentional about membership in terms of engagement and retention. Engagement, we came up with a commitment tool as a district that was shared to all clubs. So this is for the members to say, you know what, for me I'm good at projects. I will participate in projects, but I will not be participating in maybe club admin. Or I'll participate in this and I'll not participate in that. This will allow you as clubs to see which members prefer to do what, and then you're able to assign the different roles accordingly. Also, we have something called a tracker that we developed this year. So for all the prospects that you have, you put those names in the tracker and you're able to follow them up. Many times someone says, I am a prospect, and they stop there. Because you have 10 prospects, you forget to call them. But with the tracker, you're able to check in and see how far that prospect has gone. Are they attending? If they are not, you give them a call, you remind them, find out whether they know this and that. But basically, you're able to follow up on your prospects. One key thing I must say is we need to emphasize mentorship. I know this club well. We came up really fast, the same way as the base did. The first year of a new club like this one, which sprouts very quickly, is you're trying to put in structures quick. You're trying to get in all the members. The second year becomes a little tough. That's why the president, the board, and the members have to be intentional about engagement activities to bring people together. Make sure at least people now start one to understand what a Rotary really is, because the first year they are there, they're gambling, and I'm sure it's the same thing as this club. So you need to be intentional about training your members. Whether it's retreats, online training, get people to understand where their money is going. When you tell them TRF, do they know TRF? The TRF chair is there. She can support you in terms of trainings. So let us use the people around us to enhance our clubs, make sure our clubs grow to where we want them to go. But in all this, I keep emphasizing communication. You must communicate all this. When you talk to your prospects, do not do it in silos and do this, because other people will not know what's going on. Once you freely communicate, it allows everyone to be open and to participate and be on the same page. Otherwise, you'll keep going back and forth when it comes to certain endeavors. Mentorship, again, I already talked about it. You need to have a proper mentorship curriculum. I'm very happy to say Jacqueline, your membership chair, reached out to me, and I'm going to fully support with mentorship along with my own membership chair here. So your mentorship team, you'll have to come up with a team, decide on, you look out for your prospects. But I think even the entire club needs to go through this, because we need reminders. The first year, even though you had this like months back, you might need to really know about Rotary a lot more for you to appreciate it, and also to see how you are going to participate in the club. I've talked about our prospects, like Diane there. It's very nice to see her. When our prospects come in, you need to, one, go through the curriculum. We already have a draft curriculum that we prepared under membership last year. And you could customize it. It's not cast in stone. Customize it to your club and what your club requirements are. Make sure the members, your prospects, attend different activities. Tell them to visit. They will not run away from your club. Tell them to visit, tell them to be there. Let them attend the projects of other clubs. It does not matter. That's very important. They get engaged. Yesterday, I met a prospect at the Rotary Club of Unsanji. The prospect was already in a birthday group. The prospect was welcoming me. I didn't know they were the prospect. I thought it was the official greeter of the club. Let us make sure that we involve these prospects in everything, even the club meetings that we have. They can attend the assemblies and whatever, as long as they're not voting, because they are not yet members by then. So they can attend and listen in and be part of the club from the onset. In a wrap-up, I want to encourage each and every one of us, and this is a district call. This is now not necessarily for this club. This year, we are big again, as usual, on numbers. We are still big on bringing up, starting new clubs. I know Annie did the unimaginable and had her team start so many clubs last year and did an excellent job with membership. But it's the same thing this year. We need to bring in more members, because the more hands we have, the more impact we also have out there. When you have your projects, please, please, please have them out there. Don't sit on your stories. Tell your stories in whatever way possible. Use the publicity to enhance the visibility of your club. Publicity does not mean you have to hire somebody. If you, at least the presidents here, and I mean the non-Rotarian, the visiting Rotarians here, or other people who on platforms will attest to, even with one small picture, personally, I will put a caption and you'll know what's happening at the base. You can have a team of people who can do that. You can't do that the whole year alone. Get 2-3 people, maybe one person can caption. Some people are just good at disseminating the flyers or the communication. So let people do all these things. And you don't have to let it be one person. PR, Edwin, PR. And then Edwin is a Kamalabiona of PR. There's so many... There's so many things that all of us, there are things that each of us can bring to the table. And we all have different talents, different gifts. So let's work together and make sure we better our club. Let's bring in more members. Let's invite our prospects. Bring in good guest speakers, talk to your people. But I can't emphasize enough training. Let's train our members. Let's train the prospects. When people know what they are doing, when they have the purpose, then they're able to be engaged better. So engagement, again, belongs to each and every one of us. Together, we need to attract, we need to engage, we need to retain members by creating clubs where people don't just attend, but they do what? They thrive and engage. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, PAG Barbara. You will agree with me that she has delivered a very, very, very good speech for us. As a club of 50 members, we have an obligation to grow the number. Each one of us must invite a member and ensure they are mentored very, very well. This club is as strong as the membership that we bring and the way we retain them. So thank you so much, PAG Barbara. Do we have questions to PAG Barbara's speech today? Do we have questions? Can I invite questions before we move on? Any questions? Okay. Sergeant, there's a question. He's doing his work from here.
Thank you very much. Is it on? Hello? Is it on? Hello. Good afternoon. Thank you, President. Thank you, our presenter for the afternoon. I don't think whether I have questions, but I just want to make a request, one or two. The able presenter stated that they have developed a curriculum for training and mentorship. It's my request that that draft is cascaded downwards to the clubs, because one of the biggest challenges has been training. What do you train the prospectives on? Like when I joined, the club was just 1 year old. I think I was not trained. We just trained ourselves. We just struggled to train ourselves. So please, if you can cascade. And then two, you people at the district, you should also we should always look at the club bylaws. Like in some clubs, the bylaws restrict the participation of members in certain activities, because you may find the bylaws say the only people who can constitute committees are board members. So then what do the rest of the people do? Nothing. Okay? Then three, most of the fellowships, they are the same thing. They are really boring. I, for one, I only attend fellowships when there is an assembly, because that's when I have an opportunity to ask questions. Because I get tired of going. For fellowship, you sit and listen, go away. Sit and listen. So I only attend when there is what? An assembly. So can you people come up with ways of making the fellowships more attractive and more interesting? Like me, I love asking questions. So I don't just want to go and sit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, CP. CP, throw more light about the caravans. I'm seeing the caravans. What are the intentions? Then secondly, that's past my nakani.
It's okay.
Hey, somebody was asking my neighbor, is that this club only for only the members that are working here? Kindly throw more light about that.
Thank you. I'm Rotelian Peter from RC Arkwright. My question is, prospects supposed to engage in club activities, as you said, welcoming members, and also to attend club assemblies. I think club assemblies are restricted. I thought club assemblies are restricted to members. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry. To let us know the people in the committee for the country district, if we need any membership or advice and engagement with the team from the district. Oh, thank you.
There's a question from Sergeant. There's a question in the corner there. Sir, PHF.
Thank you so much, our presenter. Me, I just wanted to add on. Yes, I wanted to add on. Thank you for the presentation. I wanted to add on maybe on the issue of appreciating the members' gratitude to make it, because this is something voluntary. I have been somewhere where they have been boiling tea for us from the village. Someone offered tea. And when I thanked the other day, I saw the person who has been boiling tea for 1 year saying, at least you have thanked me. Can you imagine? Meaning people have been taking tea and been taking her for granted. So I think the more we keep on appreciating the people, the more they attract us. Thank you.
Should I take this? One more for
One
PHF.
more. PHF.
Your thumb.
Last one.
Thank you, President. Thank you, CP, for the presentation. My concern on your membership is that we normally emphasize what members are supposed to do for the club, being there, attending fellowships, but we are not normally talking about what the club gives back to members. We need to start focusing on the benefits the members are supposed to enjoy in a Rotary Club. So that will help us reduce on these issues of deleting members. Because when a member is there, doesn't know what is benefiting, is not aware, then he will not engage, will not pay dues, and the next thing will be deleted. So we need, as the leadership of the club, leadership of the district, we need to start developing strategies on coming out with messages that show what members enjoy when they join Rotary clubs. Thank you.
Okay.
One last one from PES.
One last one. Thank you very much, CP and our membership country chair, for that wonderful presentation. While you were presenting, you mentioned that we are not too young not to be at the district level, serving at the district. So I wanted more light on that. Where do we apply? How do we pick up on those opportunities? Who do we talk to? What is required to qualify for that kind of privilege, I would take? Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, thank you for the multitude of questions. In order of how they were asked, the member who said he was just a member from the Rotary Club of Accra City, you are a valued member if you've paid your dues. We do have a curriculum that was developed last year. I must say I personally developed it under the leadership of our DMC as part of the membership team. I think one of the gaps that we have generally is the trickling down of information from the district level or wherever to the club members. This is why you need to have people in certain positions that can actually properly execute these roles. So your PR team needs to be on top of their game, honestly. Your PR team determines a lot for a club, but also your president and how active your president is in ensuring they are able to read everything that is cascaded to them from the district, because all the information from the district that is meant for presidents is shared on the president's forum. If it is membership, we have a forum for membership chairs. Everything that we come up with, all the strategies and everything that needs to be sent out to clubs in regard to membership is on the membership chairs forum. Same thing with TRF. So we have all these different forums that will allow us to make sure all the information is sent to the clubs. So it is, the onus is on your leaders who are supposed to send these things down to you as members. The curriculum was shared last year. I will share it, but also I have a talk on the 16th, which is next Sunday at Accra City. So I'll personally make sure I ask that question to you, whether you have received that curriculum, since your president is here. I wanted to also mention that we have different trainings that the district conducts. Usually online, apart from the grants training. So please take up these opportunities. The problem is that most of us are very lax. And this is the truth. That's why I didn't ask for board members to participate earlier, because normal members feel like, these things are for board members. Guys, this club is ours. The board members have only taken up those voluntary roles, which are, by the way, very hectic, for them to lead the club. So you as a member that you think you're ordinary, you're not, you can do all these things as well. Be the member that stands out and attends these meetings, attends the trainings. I was surprised that Jessica mentioned the caravan. We actually had a brief for 2 hours on Saturday about membership, and we gave everything regarding the caravan. But if she was not present, if her membership chair had attended, or if she did attend, she should be able to give a brief of those different trainings, give a recap of what you have learned, and share it with your entire club on your main platforms. I'm sure all of us have main platforms for WhatsApp. So that's where we have a problem, communication. So you need to have a communication culture within your club. Maybe the presidents can ask who attended what training, give us a 2-minute recap of what happened last week. Maybe that could also help us to cover that gap. And we had another question about the bylaws and how they could be restrictive. Well, bylaws, like I mentioned, bylaws are you as a membership of a club. That you decide the bylaws. You are the ones who come up with the bylaws. So you decide how you want to run the club. So if you've made it restrictive, it's for a reason. If you feel like you need to bring that up in your assembly or come up with it as an amendment, please do so. This can be done in an assembly. Just make sure the majority supports you. So you have to give a good reason or rationale to amend those provisions. In our club, for example, there was a question about attendance for prospects. We don't have that in our bylaws. It's open. So when we have our prospects, we'll encourage them to come for anything. So even though they attend the assemblies, we have no issue as long as they have no voting rights, because that's what the bylaws stipulate. But because they are prospects and we don't mind them knowing about the club early, because assemblies are not everyday things. So when they do happen and they're available, we don't mind sharing and for them to come and attend. So we allow them to openly attend and not give any, they just come as spectators, but at least they get to they're able to learn something or two. You also asked about the types of fellowships. I'm quite surprised about this in terms of the variety of fellowships that you have. I know Accra City to be a very dynamic club. I know that you have so many different types of fellowships. In fact, I almost attended a hospitality some time back. I'll attend this year because the president is my personal friend. And I have to say that I don't think Arkwright has an issue with the types of fellowships. I personally don't think so. What matters now is for you might need to talk to your admin. Castor, your president, is here. Talk to your admin and say, I want this type. Maybe you want the one where there's karaoke. And you want to sing for us, we shall come. We shall see the flyer, we shall come. So please engage your admin and tell them, I want this kind of thing. But also, in another perspective, this is again membership. We have something called the Membership Satisfaction Survey. We have a Membership Interest Survey. These are for you to understand the members you have and what they like. Please do not come up with karaoke when your members, like now, here you cannot do karaoke at lunchtime, please. Yeah? We have a board meeting, you're doing karaoke here. So you need to understand what kind of club you have, what kind of members you have. Webaja. Let's leave Webaja today. Let us go to another club. Let me go to Chitebi there with Sylvia as a CP. The kind of member she has and the person she is, there are certain things you will not bring. Tell her Church of Uganda. She's there, the club is happy. Because that's the kind of membership she has. And that's the president she is. So she has built it around her personality. But if 2-3 years down if we go 2-3 years down, Sylvia, and your members decide, we do not want church things, we do not want, it's okay. Don't say these people don't know what they want. No, it's the members that decide, not you as CP. It's the members that decide. So let them decide what they want, as long as they are moving within the structures of the club. Okay? Now, I wanted to... Okay, I'm going to answer the caravan structure together. I'll go to PHF Sarah, who has disappeared. She asked about, she commented on appreciation and recognition. Very, very key. I did not talk about this, but again, it's very key. You need to appreciate people. The president you see here does not sleep sometimes. I'm saying this as a past president. Presidency is harder than being an AG. It's harder than any other role apart from governor. Okay? So cut him some slack. Sometimes you will be like, President, people talk. We are very good at criticizing. Very, very good at criticizing. But the president goes through a lot. But if also the president is this one who doesn't want to listen to the members, you will have a problem. So president, you must listen to your members. You need to know what they want. But at the same time, cut your president some slack. There's a lot a president has to hear from. The meetings they have to attend. The things they need to manage in the club and outside the club. The pressure from the district. You will not feel it. It is him who will feel it. And the secretary usually. So we must appreciate our members. But even the small things that any member does, the member carries a chair from here to there. Let me tell you, don't take those things for granted. Don't take those things for granted. Some clubs don't have people who do these things, and I can attest. I have been to many clubs I have visited. There are people who are too entitled or feel they're too grown up that they are not able to move from one place to another. Let me give 1 minute of a quick wrap up on membership this year, as Jessica asked. So the district team structure is such that we have the district governor on the top, along with all the different chairs, like the district chair, like the TRF. But in membership, it's the district membership chair, who is Godfrey Chivumbi. And below the district membership chair, we have different chairs. There's a country membership chair, Uganda, myself, and there's a country membership chair, Tanzania. We also have a chair of engagement. This year, very critical role because the governor is big on engagement, who is Debbie Kakande, the former POP. And we have the chair, Family of Rotary, who is Prosi Lukwago. Below there, we have corridor chairs. We have the privilege of having our own corridor chair, as already recognized, Daniel Bateze from the Rotary Club of Ubebaja. He is the one who's leading membership along this corridor. We have different corridor chairs. We have 2 for Entebbe Road corridor. We have Didas Tumwesije from Rusina Lumonye. So we have those 2 managing membership here. So if you need any membership, anything, those ones will manage for you. We also have for different corridors. So irrespective of your corridor, you have someone covering. Finally, we have membership champions. This is a group of membership gurus taken over from the preceding years. She took some from the preceding year as DMC, and now we have also co-opted a number of her team members into the membership champions this year. These are people supposed to amplify membership this year. We have so many things that we've put in place, like I mentioned, like the caravan. The caravan started on Saturday last week. We had a brief, but I know Saturday had a lot of things. So we had a brief on Saturday morning about membership generally. The caravan is a 1 week. It was supposed to be 1 week, but Entebbe Road Corridor will be having theirs on Tuesday next week at the Entebbe base. So you're all welcome to attend that one. We had one at Mengo, the launch, and past district governors of this Rotary district and others are assisting to officiate during these caravans. Today we will be at Tank Hill for the Gawa Road Corridor Caravan. So basically we're talking about membership. Tomorrow we'll be with Masaka Road Corridor Clubs. Yesterday we had Greater Masaka, and also today again we have Mbarara. So whoever is traveling to Mbarara, you can, if you're lucky, catch that one. I think that's about it. Serving beyond the club, Joel. Let me tell you something key about Rotary. The same way you will do it for your own corporate organizations. It's about performance. People will know what you're doing. You don't have to amplify on your own. Even though you make all the most noise and you do not act, it's about action. It's about what you deliver. We are not about talk. We have so many people who say so many things and don't deliver. Rotary is about delivery. Again, we're different people. If Annie was presenting today, there would be a PowerPoint. I am not a PowerPoint person. I am a person who likes to say something and somehow very quickly do it. We have the more organized people like her. But at the end of it all, it's, have you delivered? What are your results? That's the most important thing. So when you're out there doing your thing, deliver, but deliver and make it outstanding. Don't be average. People will see you wherever you are. Even at work, they will know that lady there works. So if an opportunity comes, it will be you that's picked up. I will tell you, I do not, some of these roles I did not even want. But they give you the role, you're like, okay, I'll deliver. Because you have accepted to take it up. So it's about performance, about delivery. It's about you as a person being a person of, of character. Nobody wants to work with ill-mannered people. Nobody, whether it's at work, even in your office, you have people who are talking about others, you don't want to. So people will pick... Okay, this topic looks like it's going to be for out of venue. President, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, CP. Our membership chair, please come and give a vote of thanks. Your work has been cut out.
Good afternoon, Rotarians. Good afternoon. It is my great pleasure that you are all here. As a corporate club, we're running out of time, and allow me to just say that an engaged member is a true spirit of Rotary. And if you're sitting out there and wondering, what is it mean for me? It starts with you saying, I matter. So everyone say, I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. I matter. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Chair. She is a lady of many titles. She has walked the journey with ours medical staff. And we can't be more proud that you are going to be my mentor. What do you do, my mentor? Plus the other district corridors. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. And thank you so much for allowing us to tap into that knowledge. And for the rest of you who are here, all protocols. Thank you so much for being here tonight. For our RSC Medicostal members, engagement with intention. We're going to be more intentional. Please be more welcoming, and thank you in advance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jackie. Just before we call out clubs and the final toss, I would like to bring to your attention the following activities at different clubs. Today, the DG is visiting Stende Breeze. Please join us there. On the 11th, there is the caravan at Entebbe Base. I'll call upon all of us to be there. On the 27th, we shall activate the council run here. We'd like all of you to be here. And most importantly, on the 28th shall be our charter night. The district governor will be here. Between 3 and 5 p.m., there are certain activities that will happen, so have a track of those dates. Sergeant at Arms, please. You have 2 minutes just before we close.
Not everyone. Local clubs have attended here. Then, most importantly, our international visitor, Barbra South, RC Bwebaja, RC Kitebi, RC Kitende, RC Bwerenga, then RC Bwebaja Mid-City, then Dr. Actors, we have Mpunga Stewart, and Garuka. I also would like to thank the people who are on YouTube. There are those who are streaming live on YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes.
The RC of the day is, of course,
There was a question that I think was directed to me, and I'll attempt to answer it about members from outside joining the club.
Right.
The formation of this club, as guided by the board initially, was a closed group. So we make 1 year on the 29th of August. We shall have a review. We shall ask the board to review. But for now, it is still a closed group for staff. Yes.
President, I know you are out of time, but just allow me to pass on one announcement.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much, President. Members, the Rotary in Uganda, let me be here so that people can see me very well. President Rotary in Uganda, partnered with the Uganda government and Uganda government through CBS FM with the Cosmo Hospital to build an accident and trauma center. When I look around, many of us use that road, Masaka Road, to go to where we are going. We have constructed an hospital that constructed a trauma center at the hospital because this is President.
Final toast comes after.
Sorry, President. On the 11th of next month, we are going to have a dinner. A dinner is to help us finish the hospital. President, we are here now. But we want to look and so that the hospital gets to starts functioning. What we need this year, we only need 1 billion shilling. Me and you and everybody together we can raise it. The presidents who are here, assist us. Let's the table. Where I take about 3 million, we can go through that. Recently, Honorable Navakoa got an accident on that road. And the only way where she was supposed to be taken was the bus. And the only room which has 2 beds, that's where she was taken. Members, get together to that we buy tables. 3 million, 5 million, 10 million. Thank you very much, President.
Thank you. As PAG was presenting, she insisted on gratitude. we exercise gratitude at this club. So right now we'd like to show our gratitude to her for the presentation well made. So,
She had an announcement.
okay. President had an announcement.
Thank you very much, President. And it's two things. I just wanted to invite each one of you to our activation, cancer run activation this Sunday at Kauku. And most importantly, I felt it in order to give feedback to our leaders because they are here. Membership chair and the district leadership, we thank you so much for the trainings that are going on online every Saturday, every other Saturday. I have a member in the house who will testify to that this membership training, especially the one given last week, has created a lot of change and impact to him as a member. And I think, like she said, all of us who hear these trainings, let's give members a minute in the club to share them so that they get to understand what they miss. But these are very good members. It is not only for the presidents, it's for all of us. And these flyers are well shared in the district. They are creating a lot of impact with Chair Barbara, and I think we need to keep them going because it is making a difference to us as leaders and to the members as well. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Can we please be upstanding and we show gratitude to our presenter.
I hope she likes it. So,
The final toast?
The final toast? Adrian.
Just give it. Give it.
Okay. Let's be upstanding.
Good afternoon, Rotarians, Rotaractors, and visitors. Yes, we are blessed this afternoon to hear from our very own future Governor, Park, Simply Barbra, who reminded us that membership is not all about numbers. It's about engagement and service of ourselves. So at this juncture, let us touch the most important. Okay. Yes, we all know what to do. And let us toast to Rotary International. Cheers.
Fellowship is closed.
Which one? Oh, I love it. I love it. Show me this one.
Yes.
So me.
I thought so.